Forest monkeys, nature's agile adventurers. High in the emerald canopies of the world's forests, where sunlight filters through layers of leaves and branches sway in the gentle breeze, live some of nature's most remarkable acrobats. Forest monkeys, with their extraordinary agility and complex social behaviors, represent millions of years of evolutionary adaptation to life among the trees. These incredible primates have mastered the three-dimensional world of the forest canopy, creating a lifestyle that seamlessly blends athleticism, intelligence, and community in ways that continue to fascinate researchers and nature enthusiasts alike. Masters of the canopy. The forest canopy is a world unto itself, stretching across multiple vertical layers that create distinct ecological zones. From the emergent layer that towers above the main canopy to the understory below, forest monkeys have learned to navigate this complex environment with unparalleled skill. Their bodies are living testaments to the power of natural selection, with every anatomical feature fine-tuned for arboreal life. Consider the extraordinary hands and feet of forest monkeys, equipped with long, flexible fingers and opposable thumbs that allow them to grasp branches with remarkable precision. Their limb proportions vary dramatically between species, reflecting their specific locomotive strategies. Spider monkeys possess extraordinarily long arms that enable them to swing through the forest with fluid, pendulum-like motions, while smaller species like squirrel monkeys rely on quick, explosive leaps between branches. The tail serves as perhaps the most versatile tool in many forest monkeys' anatomical arsenal. Prehensile tails function as a fifth limb, capable of supporting the animal's entire body weight while freeing the hands for feeding or social interaction. Howler monkeys use their powerful tails as anchor points while reaching for distant fruit, while spider monkeys can hang suspended by their tails alone, demonstrating the remarkable strength and dexterity of this appendage. Locomotion, poetry in motion. Forest monkey locomotion represents one of nature's most elegant solutions to three-dimensional travel. Brachiation, the arm-over-arm swinging motion perfected by gibbons and practiced by many New World monkeys, transforms the forest into a highway of interconnected branches. This method of travel requires split-second timing, incredible upper body strength, and an intuitive understanding of physics that would impress any gymnast. The biomechanics of monkey movement involve complex calculations of momentum, trajectory, and energy conservation. When a howler monkey launches itself from one tree to another, it must account for the flexibility of the departure branch, the distance to the target, wind conditions, and the structural integrity of its landing zone. These calculations happen instantaneously, processed by neural pathways honed through millions of years of evolution. Quadrupedal movement along branches requires a different set of skills entirely. Forest monkeys must distribute their weight carefully, testing each step before committing their full body weight to a branch. Their feet possess remarkable sensitivity, able to detect the subtle vibrations that indicate a branch's strength and stability. This tactile feedback system allows them to move confidently through the canopy even in low light conditions. Dietary specialists and forest gardeners. The feeding behaviors of forest monkeys reveal the intricate relationships between these primates and their forest homes. Most species are frugivorous, meaning fruit forms the cornerstone of their diet. But this simple classification masks an extraordinary diversity of feeding strategies and ecological roles. Fruit selection requires sophisticated knowledge passed down through generations. Mother monkeys teach their offspring to recognize hundreds of different fruit species, understand seasonal availability patterns, and assess ripeness through visual, olfactory, and tactile cues. This botanical expertise rivals that of any human field botanist, encompassing not just identification, but also understanding of nutritional content, toxicity levels, and optimal harvesting techniques. The ecological impact of fruit-eating monkeys extends far beyond simple consumption. These primates serve as crucial seed dispersers, carrying viable seeds in their digestive systems as they travel through the forest. A single spider monkey may disperse seeds across several square kilometers in a single day, effectively planting the next generation of forest trees. This role makes them keystone species whose presence or absence can dramatically alter forest composition and regeneration patterns. Leaf-eating specialists like howler monkeys face different challenges entirely. Leaves are abundant, but nutritionally poor and often laden with defensive compounds designed to deter herbivores. These monkeys have evolved specialized digestive systems within large stomachs that house bacterial colonies capable of breaking down cellulose and neutralizing plant toxins. Their more sedentary lifestyle reflects the energy constraints imposed by this low-quality diet. Social architectures. Forest monkey societies exhibit a stunning array of organizational structures, from the monogamous pair bonds of TT monkeys to the complex multi-male, multi-female troops of baboons. These social systems represent evolutionary solutions to the challenges of finding food, avoiding predators, and successfully raising offspring in the arboreal environment. Communication systems in forest monkeys are marvels of acoustic engineering. Howler monkeys produce vocalizations that can travel for miles through dense forest, serving as territorial markers and group coordination signals. These calls utilize the forest's acoustic properties, with low-frequency sounds that penetrate vegetation more effectively than higher pitches. The timing of these vocalizations often follows precise schedules, creating a dawn chorus that helps maintain territorial boundaries without the need for physical confrontation. Visual communication takes on special significance in the dappled light environment of the forest canopy. Many species have evolved distinctive facial markings, colorful fur patterns, or specialized gestures that remain visible even in low light conditions. The intricate facial expressions of capuchin monkeys convey subtle emotional states and social intentions, forming a sophisticated nonverbal language that facilitates complex social interactions. Grooming behaviors serve multiple functions beyond simple hygiene. These intimate social interactions reinforce bonds between troop members, establish and maintain social hierarchies, and provide stress relief in challenging situations. The time allocation patterns for grooming often reflect the underlying social structure of the group, with dominant individuals receiving more attention and subordinates working harder to maintain their social connections. Intelligence in the trees. The cognitive abilities of forest monkeys continue to surprise researchers with their sophistication and flexibility. Tool use, once thought to be uniquely human, appears regularly in wild monkey populations. Capuchin monkeys fashion stones into hammers for cracking nuts, select appropriate anvils, and even modify tools to improve their effectiveness. These behaviors require forward planning, an understanding of cause and effect, and the ability to mentally manipulate objects in three-dimensional space. Problem-solving abilities shine through in the creative ways monkeys navigate environmental challenges. When favorite fruit trees are depleted, troops must remember the locations and ripening schedules of alternative food sources scattered across their territory. This mental mapping ability encompasses not just spatial relationships, but temporal patterns, weather influences, and competition from other animal species. Social learning accelerates the acquisition of complex behaviors within monkey communities. Young monkeys learn through careful observation of their elders, gradually acquiring the skills necessary for survival through a process that closely resembles human cultural transmission. Innovation by individual monkeys can spread through entire populations, creating behavioral traditions that persist across generations. Predator awareness and survival. Life in the forest canopy offers many advantages, but it also presents unique dangers. Aerial predators like harpy eagles pose constant threats, while ground-based predators such as jaguars require vigilance when monkeys descend to lower forest levels. The survival strategies developed by forest monkeys demonstrate remarkable awareness of their environment and sophisticated risk assessment abilities. Early warning systems based on sentinel behavior help protect entire troops from predation. Designated individuals maintain watch positions while others feed, using specific alarm calls to alert the group to different types of threats. These vocal warnings are remarkably precise, with different calls indicating whether the danger comes from above, below, or at canopy level, and whether it requires immediate flight or simply increased vigilance. Predator mobbing behaviors demonstrate the power of collective action in monkey societies. When a snake or other threat is detected, multiple individuals may coordinate their efforts to drive away the predator through vocalizations, threatening displays, and sometimes physical attacks. These group responses require real-time coordination and role allocation that speaks to the sophisticated social intelligence of these species. Conservation challenges and hope. The future of forest monkeys hangs in the balance as human activities transform their habitat at an unprecedented rate. Deforestation, habitat fragmentation, and climate change pose existential threats to many species, with some populations already pushed to the brink of extinction. The interconnected nature of forest ecosystems means that the loss of these primates would trigger cascading effects throughout their ecological communities. Conservation efforts increasingly recognize the importance of maintaining large, connected forest areas that can support viable monkey populations. Corridor projects that link fragmented habitats allow for genetic exchange and seasonal migration patterns essential for long-term species survival. Community-based conservation programs engage local human populations as stewards of forest resources, creating economic incentives for habitat protection. Research continues to reveal new aspects of forest monkey biology and behavior, deepening our appreciation for these remarkable animals. Each discovery underscores the complexity of their lives and the intricate relationships that bind them to their forest homes. From the acoustic properties of howler monkey calls to the tool-making innovations of capuchins, forest monkeys continue to challenge our understanding of intelligence, social behavior, and ecological adaptation. The Agile Adventurers of the forest canopy represent millions of years of evolutionary refinement, each species a unique solution to the challenges of arboreal life. Their acrobatic abilities, complex social structures, and ecological importance make them among the most fascinating animals on Earth. As we work to protect the world's remaining forests, we safeguard not just trees and carbon storage, but the continued existence of these remarkable primates whose lives unfold in the green cathedral of the forest canopy. In every leap between branches, every social interaction, and every problem solved with remarkable ingenuity, forest monkeys demonstrate the endless creativity of natural selection. They remind us that intelligence comes in many forms, that community can exist in the treetops, and that agility encompasses not just physical movement, but the mental flexibility required to thrive in an ever-changing world. These nature's agile adventurers continue their ancient dance among the leaves, masters of a vertical world that exists largely beyond human experience, but deserves our wonder, respect, and protection.